All right, Brian and Max, it is sold out here at the Convention Center in Pittsburgh. They had to print up 250 more tickets today, over 5,000 fans to see Paul Spadafora, but we have a 10-round heavyweight, Gary Winmon and Joe Mesi squaring off. Joe Mesi was an alternate on the 1996 United States Olympic boxing team. He is 26 years of age, 229 pounds, and his professional record is 14-0 with 12 knockouts. He is taking on Gary Winmon. And Gary Winmon is 28 years of age, fighting out of Lenora, Pennsylvania, the north side of Pittsburgh. 228 pounds. He's in great shape. 25-2 with 17 knockouts in his career. Well, Joe Mesi goes by the nickname of Baby Mesi, and he has sort of plodded along early in his career, and he realizes that fighting tonight on Friday Night Fights is a very important step for him in order to move up in the sport.
Yeah, the fight is important for both of us. We're both taking a step, it seems. He's fighting someone who's undefeated. I'm definitely taking a step up, fighting a 10-round, a guy who's 25-2. We're both at a crossroads. We both need this victory. I realize the importance, and I prepared myself mentally and physically.
So Joe Mesi getting set. There is the referee, Ernie Sharif from Pittsburgh. And he brings both fighters to the center of the ring as we get set for our first bout of the evening. Town is jacked up. To see Paul Spadafora in the main event. Unified rules will be used tonight.
Are there any questions?
For the bout, no 3 knockdown rule, no standing 8 count. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee may stop at accidental cuts. They'll go to the scorecards after 4 rounds are complete. Well, Gary Winmon is fighting his second fight with Pat Burns as his trainer. Pat Burns was one of the Olympic coaches in 1996, and he knows Joe Mesi very well. So maybe, Teddy, you tip the strategy side in favor of Winmon because his corner knows a lot more about Mesi than Mesi knows about Winmon.
Yeah, that's true, but that was back in the amateurs, Bob. Don't forget, he's improved a lot since then. He's been short a lot since then. Of course, his contact with Pat Burns was only minimal. This was just during a short stint in the Olympic camp.
Mesi almost made it to the Olympic team as you look at the knockout ratio. He lost to Lawrence Claybay in the Olympic trials, then beat Claybay convincingly in the box offs. That forced a third bout. Claybay stopped Mesi in the first round of that final bout. Claybay made it to the Olympic team. Winmon in great shape since he joined with Pat Burns. He was fighting somewhere in the mid-250s. 228 pounds for this fight, Teddy. He says that he's worked on his endurance, his balance, nutrition, and he feels that he is ready to make a move here in the heavyweight division at the age of 28. He's got to make one quickly.
Yeah, it's time for him to do it now. There's no doubt about it. He's got an undefeated kid in front of him.
Whoa, Winmon got hurt.
The condition can't change the chin, though. That's the one thing, and he has been knocked out, Winmon, that is, 2 times in his career.
Mike Evans and Dave Dixon got it back in 93 and 94. Winmon in some trouble here in round number 1. Joe Mesi trying to get the best win on his resume. And he's just attacking.
Yeah, and he's going to the body there, which is smart. You have a guy hurt, go to the body, then back to the head.
Good.
Keep his head still.
Good, strong left jab by Mesi. Nice combination, just pummeling away. Referee Sharif looking in, and down goes Winmon.
Going down probably saved him in the way because he wasn't tied up and he was taking a lot of punches. So this would give him a 10-second or an 8-second reprieve here. Now he needs to tie up or at least get out of that corner.
He's got 60 seconds to try to survive, and Mesi
in that corner, he's going to get stopped.
Yep, and there it is. It is stopped in round number 1. Gary Winmon suffers his 3rd stoppage loss. And Joe Mesi out of Buffalo, New York, with an impressive effort to pick up his 15th win as he comes out and he just pounds away at Gary Winmon.
And once he got him hurt, he did what you're supposed to do. If you're young or if you're old or you're in between, he finished. He stayed on his man.
Well, Mesi in his last bout went 8 rounds. That's the longest he had ever gone. And he doesn't need to go past round number 1. Winmon landed just 1 jab and 1 power punch of the 21 punches he threw. And Mesi was a machine in round number 1.
Well, Winmon has only been beaten twice. Both those losses by knockout. Now he's been beaten 3 times. All 3 losses by knockout.
We're going to take a look at the knockdown first, then we'll show you the stoppage. Mesi landed 25 of 73 punches.
You can't lay on that rope like that, Bob. You got to move your head. You got to punch back. He would have been better off tying up. Going down at least gave him a little bit of a reprieve.
And he was hurt earlier than that, Teddy. As you mentioned, a right hand to the chin hurt Winmon. And then this is the end of the fight, and it just punches and bunches. And referee Sharif had...
He's got himself in the worst spot, trapped in a corner. And Mesi did what you're supposed to do. He let those hands go. So the referee had to step in.
Well, Joe Mesi said that he was working on his defense, but he broke out the offense in round number 1. 2:09, the time of the stoppage. Gets his 13th knockout, his 15th win. He's 15-0 as he gets a win against Gary Winmon.